Okay, what we're gonna do today is what I like to call not your mama's meatloaf. So today is gonna be a little bit of a new process. I've only done this recipe a couple of times. Each time I kind of mess with it, but we're gonna start out with 2 pounds of 80-20 ground beef. You can add sausage, ground pork, whatever you want to. This is what we're doing today. So I cooked down about a half pound of bacon and a small onion. Again, all these ingredients you can do as much or as little as you want. So we'll add that. Cup of panko breadcrumbs. 2 eggs, lightly beaten. Quarter cup of milk. Milk and eggs are gonna hopefully add some moisture, kind of keep things together. 2 tablespoons of Palau Smokehouse AP. And then Worcestershire W sauce, about that much. And the star of the recipe, Bean Buddy. We're gonna use about a cup of Bean Buddy. Or whatever that is. Use some cubed cheddar cheese, about a cup. We're going to mix that all together. We will form it and put it in a loaf pan with saran wrap. We'll throw that in the freezer for a couple of hours and then it'll go on the smoker. Okay, after mixing and putting your meatloaf in a pan, should look something like this. Cover it, throw it in the freezer for a couple hours. The reason being, it'll kind of hold its shape better in the smoker, and smoke likes cold meat, so it'll be a little bit smokier. And then we'll come back later at the end of the cook before we take it off, and we will pour some more Bean Buddy on top. So see you then. So for the cook today, I'm going to use my Weber kettle. It's been a while since I've ran the snake method. So take some briquettes, stack them like dominoes. I've got 2 rows side by side, and then one going along the top. And then I'm alternating oak and cherry chunks. Setting it up this way, from experience, I know I will get 250 degrees. Then come over here, start a chimney with about 8 briquettes. Once they're fully lit, I will dump at the head of the snake and let them burn throughout the cook. Adjusting the vents as needed, but once you get it dialed in, there's very little adjusting needed. Okay, once the coals are lit, we'll line them up at the head of the snake, let the pit get up to 250, and then we will throw our meatloaf on. Okay, now our RFX by ThermalWorks is telling us our pit's at 250 degrees. So I'm gonna come back, season all sides with the rub I used earlier. I've already got the sides. And then we're gonna hit it with a little double garlic butter from Boar's Night Out. Because why not? Okay, this is gonna go on the pit at 250 degrees. We will come back a little later and glaze it with some more of that Bean Buddy, and then she'll be ready. Okay, now we are at an internal temperature of 150 degrees. We're going to brush a little bit more of this Bean Buddy on, let it tack up, and we will pull this off at about 155 degrees. Let it rest. That should bring our internal temperature up to 160. Okay, it's time to slice this bad boy. Looking pretty good. Like the way it formed, kept its shape. Got some cheese pockets in there. Pretty good. Tastes like meatloaf, but with some extras. Not dry at all. And there you have it. Not your mama's meatloaf. Okay guys, I wanted to go over a few details with you about this cook. So cook, I averaged about 250, 275 degrees for 4 hours. Pulled it off at 155 degrees. Let it rest for pretty close to an hour and then sliced into it. So yeah, expect a 4 hour cook time if you're cooking between 250, 275 degrees at an hour rest time. You can cook however slow and low or hot and fast you want to. You can use whatever ingredients you want to. This is just my take on meatloaf. And if you want to follow this recipe exactly and have questions, reach out. I will respond. And if you want to pick up all these products and you are here local in Utah, check out Pitmaster Supply Company. That's where I get all my stuff. So.